like it.
Hey, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. We got a special episode for you today. With me, I have the OG, the old salt. Man,
Hello.
Man needs no introduction.
I haven't been fishing for a long time, but I'm itching to go.
So, when he heard we were doing the channel, he got all excited and just had to go and get some good stuff for it. So,
I did.
What'd you bring us today?
Let's see, what do we got? We got, this was first of all, I was going two different directions with the tackle thing. So, you know, I used to have a tackle box, but then I wanted a backpack instead, so I go bicycle fishing and bicycle around the lake, stop anywhere and fish. So anyway, I got, this was a cheap one.
How much this cost you?
This was like $35.
That's actually not too bad.
I was gonna get the camo one, but let me tell you, I lost the camo ones I've had because they were camo and I couldn't find them. So I went with this faded orange, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I like that. It's not like super bright and jarring or anything.
No, and you know, when they hit you when you're on your bike, then you can say, well, I had my orange backpack on and everything and they still hit me. So it's good that way.
Yeah, let's see some of the stuff that's in there.
This is what I did. I went generic Amazon.com with this stuff. Let's see. Basically for about $20, you can go online anywhere, eBay, Amazon.com, whatever it is, and order yourself a kit that's got everything you want for fishing. And it's got a pretty picture of a bass on top.
You think you'll catch a bass that big?
Oh, that's a big swamp swiller. I'm not sure. That's a hog, man. But anyway, this is what we got, and it is full. Whoops.
It's good quality stuff too.
It's got worms. It's got orange worms, which I don't know what they're supposed to be. I'm a firm believer in fishing with plastic worms. I like to take one and throw it out there and then relax and sit back, and sometimes you'll see that line just drift off, one little weight sinker on there. And then underneath here is a bunch of
oh, look at all that
lures and stuff.
That's a quality lure.
They got your yellow frog for times of yellow fever. You know, I wonder if you catch a pike and he gets one half of this lure, whether it really would just break in half, you know, because it's a lot of stuff for $19.
It really is.
You gotta admit, I was intrigued by this little guy.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of cute.
That might be worth the 20 bucks right there.
I bet I could cast this thing like 300 yards, no problem, right into somebody's yard. So I got some hooks in here.
Nice.
Hooking like
those,
going for the hogs.
Those
man.
Are significant.
These are hog haulers. That's what they call
apparently.
these. Yeah. You know.
So it's not that I don't love the $20 Amazon box, but did you get anything better?
No, this is all I got. In terms of fishing, this is. But I tell you, I'm happy with this time of year. But I'm not fishing for 50 pounds of fish that I can lift up in my arms and hoot and holler. I'm just looking to catch a fish for the fun of fishing.
Right. Yep.
Let it go. Unless you want to keep it, get some bass ass fritters. There's nothing better.
Well, here at the Budget Fishing Channel, we're always just happy when we catch a fish.
That's it. Catch a fish. It's been years since I've caught a fish, and finally able to get back up and at it.
I like it.
Now,
I like it.
One other thing.
Oh, what do you got in the box?
This is supposed to be the good one, okay?
Now that is a nice looking bag.
This is an ugly stick bag, which I recognize the name from way back when they had ugly sticks. Back in the 80s when they were, I think they were first coming out, I bought one, the stick itself.
Yep.
And this was, I haven't looked at this because you saw me open it just now.
Okay,
got a thing for your
gun?
Tape measure?
Tape measure?
Could be a gun. Oh, it's kind of waterproof looking. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, look at that. Some more extra compartments.
Got a lot of pockets. You don't want to drop it down on the freaking shale. You'll never find it again.
No, that's true.
I get excited.
Got a lot of pockets.
Yeah, I get excited when I'm after a fish, and sometimes I'll just, you know, walk far, and then I turn around and go, where the hell is my stuff? So now this was interesting. I thought this was cool. This was probably $45.
Okay, so that's a pretty good deal still.
Yeah, it was like maybe $10 more than that one. But look at what it came with.
Ah, there
it's got all the things you want as far as organizing stuff.
And look at that.
It's calibrated. And I think these are quality. I don't think these are ones where...
Open a latch for us. The last latch you opened. Oh, that one's pretty good.
Oh, that's better.
That's pretty good.
Better. Hey, once it fell off, but you can put it back on. So there's that. But yeah, this makes more sense to me because it's more space. So obviously, I'm going to spread that stuff out into these. Put that box somewhere. Put something in it that might want to stay fresh. And you know, hamburger meat, whatever you got.
Fishing for some meat eaters. All right.
Free Tupperware, honey. So there you go.
Speaking of fishing for some weird stuff, I have a lure that, shout out to Cousin D, was given to the channel to show off specifically.
Whoa!
It's a bat.
A bat?
Yeah,
I thought it was a corkscrew. Oh my word!
It's very different. I gotta say, I've never fished with a bat before.
That would be a good one to throw out and just leave it there, and it just kind of sits there like a frog. I don't know what the fish think things are. I don't care as long as they hit.
So, it's pretty serious. It is not squishy. It is hard.
Say it's a bird, not a bat.
Yeah, it's more like a bird.
Oh yeah, it's got a bat head on there.
It's got a little bat. It's got little wings.
Can you get a close up of that?
Yeah, let me get a nice close up of that.
Oh, I ran into something. Yeah, well, I can't say I've ever seen a bat in the water.
Me neither.
But I imagine it probably looked like this. And the hooks are sharp because it's hooking me, and I got pretty callous fingers.
Yep, so you would think...
I like this. It's kind of like... Which end you pull? Oh, you pull it here. So then as you slowly pull it on, these little things move around.
Supposed to anyways.
Yeah. This would be good at night.
That's what I'm thinking, like late evening,
really late
morning.
When the fish are looking up and they can see fish are always looking up. But when the fish are looking up, you've got to look at, here's this thing going overhead. They can see it up against the sky. And maybe they've been watching bats circling around their whole freaking lives. So then this thing comes along, they finally say, aha, I got you.
I couldn't get you.
I got one of those creatures of the air. Which to a fish would be mind-blowing. So yeah.
I mean, after I saw this, I'm like, I better give some more lures. Simple poppers, you know, and the fluorescent.
Poppers are good this time of year.
Yep. Nothing super fancy, just 2.5-inch popper with 3D eye, and this one's kind of translucent.
Ooh, that's cool.
But
like an Elver.
Yeah, and then this one is the one my buddy hits.
I think that's an eel, baby. That'd be good in spring.
I would think so.
Up in the rivers, like up in Maine.
Up in Maine, yeah.
The Elvers look very similar to that, which are baby eels.
Yeah, and then little baby perch, which always seems
I love these.
Yeah.
These are great.
Yeah, it seems like those get hit a lot.
I've seen, I've seen bass hit those things time and time again. It's my tried and true. I had a whole different thing of Rapalas, and they always work. I was always pleased with the hooks didn't fall off and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
So, well, one last thing before we go. It is early summer.
It is.
If you are bass fishing, do you have any tips or tricks for the audience and us?
Well, I would think that the bass are probably on structure in a lake. So that means, like, you don't want to sit out in the sun. You want to be in your house. So the bass is the same way. Any shadows anywhere underneath docks, anything like that, underneath the log, that's where they're going to be. There's no... They could well be somewhere in the middle if it's a 60-foot lake, but how are you going to catch them? They're all scattered around.
Right.
But if you know your structure and where it is, I mean, that's easy. That's number one. But number two is go weird times of the day. And just, go early in the morning one day, but then go in the middle of the afternoon the next, and then go late at night.
Is that to keep the bass guessing?
Nah, it's just to keep you interested.
Okay, I like it. All right.
Well, you never know.
Solid advice.
I think bass get hungry throughout the day, and then as evening comes, they eat. Because that's what I do. So.
Well, there you have it, folks. Thank you for tuning into the Budget Fishing Channel.
The real deal, man. Truth, okay?
We're looking forward to having you again.
Okay.
Thank you, OG.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Have a great day. All right, we're going to go fishing. Have a good night.